Good morning, me. As you were making your bed and listening to your morning devotionals on YouTube, something said in your spirit that we had to get out. You know how when we get our own house, our own place, and our own space, only select few people are invited. And we thought, we had the thought that, okay, what if somebody comes to the house, and you hate when people uninvited guests come, because you don't know the company that they're keeping, let alone the company that their company is keeping. I said, that's what I don't like. When you invite one person and they invite two or three other people, the only way that is okay is at church. With me, my family know me. I don't like people. I don't like everybody. Now, if you're married and I invite you, I expect your husband to come or your wife to come. Anybody else? No. And then the Holy Spirit dropped in my spirit. Even when they do come to your house and you kindly ask them to leave, even if they were there for a moment, it's to build up your immunity. And I'm like, what in the world? To be vaccinated, so to speak, or to build up your immunity or your tolerance so you can become familiar with something that may or may not plague you later on in the future, but when it tries to come at you full force, you've already been exposed to it, so you know how to rebuke it. I said, ooh, come on, Holy Spirit. And I said, take me deeper. What does that mean? That means, and I'm going to break it down as plainly as simple. When you have a newborn, like fresh out the womb, you don't want nobody that's been sick or exposed to anything to come in contact with the child. But at the same time, in a sense, you want the child to be exposed to many different people, because you don't know what kind of germs that person is bringing into that baby's life, so that baby can build up an immunity. You feel me? So even when we're young, we have to build up an immunity to certain things. So when we are bigger and they try to come at us in a different way, we already have the antibodies already prepared to attack said thing. So I say that, and even still getting revelations about it now, like certain people you may not like, and you may not allow them in your house, but when you go out into the world, you may encounter them, and you may bring it back to your house. But it's only to build up your immunity to that thing that they have, or build up your immunity to certain attacks of the enemy. So therefore, when the enemy don't think, oh, I attacked them with a little bit of this time and a little bit of that, when it comes at you full force, you know how to get in the thick of it, you know what I'm saying, and hunker down and pray and rebuke. And all right, when the storm is over, all right, cool, I'm like lit, live and direct and in full effect, you know what I'm saying? So if and when this comes at me again, I'm already prepared for the following. Come on now. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I greatly appreciate it. But that is the word for this morning. I pray that y'all go and be blessed, anointed, thoughts of the anointed.